So, my friends, this is another part 2 of the video that I recorded, which was for the transformation of my lawn to look like a golf course. This is gonna be part 2 of that video. Yes, so as you've seen here, I had already scratched the ground. I had already removed the bad residues that were still remaining there. I'd leveled it and it looks good, so I was ready to spread the seeds, to cast the grass seeds here. So I was just checking at this moment the adjustment for this spreader, because it has adjustments that has to be done so that it can spray enough for a particular region. If not, it can be less. So after that, I moved it, I adjusted it, and first of all, these corner areas I had to add spread, use the traditional way of hand spreading, so that I don't lose the seeds into the stones or into the pavement or areas where we don't want the seeds to go to. We just wanted to contain them in the lawn where we most wanted them. So I just spread them manually by hand. This is called the grandma old traditional way of spreading the seeds of any type. Yes, so I headed up, I spread them, and then I started, after adjusting the spreader, then I moved it around and I started going around and making sure that it was thoroughly spread all over the areas where I wanted the grass to grow. So I went all the way in the lawn here, like I'm doing it, and all went well. And I kept going, spreading, making sure that I don't lose the seedlings onto the pavement. And I continued. So at this time, I kept going back and forth in a line, spraying the seeds very diligently, making sure every inch, every feet is covered. So it was a challenge to know where the seeds have reached, because they are brown, they look like the soil around that area, and also it was dry, so they look like soil, they look like dry grass. So whenever you are spraying, you have to make some imaginary lines, the extent where the seeds have reached. That way, when you're coming back, you're coming to the line to get some, you're getting some optical orientation to understand that this area I've sprayed and this one I've not sprayed. So I have to put the spreader at this angle further away a little bit, so that it sprays up to where you've reached, which was very hard. So that will help to avoid overspreading and also underspreading. So it's a tough challenge. So you just have to have some optical. If not, you'll end up going in the same line, and then you end up doing too much, or putting too many seeds in one area, and the other area stays neglected or omitted. So after I was done with the spraying, with spreading them in a line, I started crisscrossing from left to right, because I was doing north to south, so I was doing east to west, all the way crisscrossing, making sure that the areas that were under spread gets enough of this time. And this style helps to avoid some areas not being spread properly. So that's how we did it, and I kept going and going. So we're getting there inch by inch. Continue with that. We spray these seeds all over, very diligently, all over, and then we now wait for the time to see how it was effective. Yeah, that's what we do, and let's hope all will be good. So I'm gonna go to the next level of my process. Sprayed it all over. Next. So we're gonna put all those all over, up to the end, all over. Make sure that we covered all this area with the hoe, and that will protect the will provide moisture if it rains or if we pour water on it. So that's how I'm doing it. I'm gonna try it this way. Last year it worked well, and I'm confident this time it's gonna be good too. So I'm continuing to record and show you how it is being done. Okay, continue to watch as we continue to do the job. Yeah, I continue to do that, and I'll give you the update when I'm done. So that's how we do it. I'll show you more. So I'm gonna stop here and continue from there later. So this animal is small, different from the rats or the mole, you know. But look at the front legs. See these front legs? See these ones? Let me tell you. These are the legs. It's very different. It's called mole or vole. This animal runs the ground like a train. It runs the ground like a train. I don't know how fast this animal, it makes a lot of tunnels underground that you cannot believe how it makes the whole yard very spongy and very soggy when it rains. I don't know how it was made, how it does it, but it's very funny how it moves. So this one, I happen to find it has given me a lot of stress in this ground here, and I don't know how it made its way into. I found it inside this nest. I don't know how it made it, but it was in that nest that I found here in my yard. I don't know whether it came with this grass from somewhere or it dropped here from somewhere. I don't know, but I found it here when I'm spreading my grass. Yeah, this is my nightmare here in this yard. I don't know how it it landed here, but anyway, I'm glad it's out. One is out, but they're very territorial. That's what I'm being told, that when they invade an area, they keep it and they fight the others, that none of them would come there. So they're very territorial animal, but it's different from the mole we know. Look at the legs, and also the hind legs. Look at the hind legs. The behind legs are very spiky too. I think that's what they use for scrapping the soil and making tunnels that will never be easy to make any grass grow. So anyway, this one is here. I don't know how it landed here, but anyway, I found it here. I'm gonna put it back in the nest where it came from, and then we continue. Yeah, I found it in that nest somewhere under the grass here, under this hoy. So I don't know how it came out in a nest and landed here. Anyway, this is what I'm doing right now. I'm covering this whole area with a hoy so that we can continue to let the grass grow here. So this is my project that I started yesterday and is still continuing. I brought more hoy. We're gonna do all this area and see how it will grow, and I will give you an update of any progress in this yard. Anyway, this is it's a big project that I had taken, and it's almost done. It will be done in a few minutes. Yeah, so that is the animal that makes this spongy grounds here. Makes tunnels under the ground here that whenever you walk, they just spongy everywhere. Makes tunnels, long tunnels, and one of them is done there. I think I would be glad if they're all gone. So today Arubi the landscaper is on the yard working on the lawn, making sure that everything goes as it's supposed to be. Also advised by professionals that if I do it this way, it will come out good. So you remember the process where we started. We scrapped the whole thing out, and then we laid the seeds, and after the seeds I sprayed the hoy. Now I'm waiting for the rain to come. This is what Ruby has been doing here. You see, I've covered the whole lawn. Now I'm gonna go to the other side. So I just want to give you an example. This is how it looked before. On this side I have to work on, which is another project for another day. But for today, this is the project. So this is how it has been. I've worked on it, sprayed all the hay on it, and I hope when it rains, the seedlings from under will grow, and this will be their manure for a long time. That's what we did. This is how I was told to do it by the professional, and I've tried. So today Arubi the landscaper, the landscaper has done his part. So we just wait for the part of the rain and the nature, and also the growing process to proceed. So I did my part. The growing has to do its part too. So that's how we did it, and I'm gonna show you a little bit. It's hot here, but I will continue to finish so that we can go to the next project. Yes, so this is what we did today. Yeah, just put the hoy everywhere uniformly, so the grass will be just growing through them. and pushing them under, and they will become the manure for the plants, for the grass here. So this place is supposed to be like a golf course grass when it all grows, because I seeded it well. So I'm not waiting for any disappointment, but I'm waiting for a nice, good job here from this work I've done here. So we're gonna move to the next side, on the other side of the grass, and we do the same thing. This is the part that I have already put the seeds. All this, I have to do the same thing that I did here, of putting the hay all this way until the end of it. So I'm gonna move everything in here, and we start working here very quickly, because I have to go to work, and work has to be done. I have to make sure that this is my hobby of doing projects, but I have to go to work and earn some money so that we can have some food at home here to eat, and also to do the projects that we have in the other side. If I talk of other side, you understand. You've been watching my program. If you've been watching my channels, you understand we have a big project back in Africa. So that one has to keep going while we also keep doing other projects here. So keep watching.
Hello everybody, this is the end of my exercise, my project today. Just done, finished. So I appreciate you watching and also being a subscriber, and also sharing, and uh, also commenting. Thank you. And that's how I was told we can do this, and I did it. So we wait for the growth of the grass here so that it can look good. So everything looks good. We did it, we finished, and now I'm gonna move to the next project. Thank you for being my viewer, and also for watching my video to the last bit of it. Thank you and bye. This is a Ruby landscaper, Ruby the landscaper. This is a landscaper today.